Change your decor with ease by creating quick curtains. The steps are simple. Measure, cut, press, and stitch. I'm Donna Fensky, a designer on the Sewing with Nancy team, and here to show you how. First, measure the window with the curtain rod already mounted. Measure the rod width. Add 8 inches. Then double the measurement. The extra 8 inches allows for the side hems of a standard 2-panel curtain. For example, if the rod measures 42 inches, add 8 inches, and then double for a measurement equaling 100 inches. If you like the curtain to separate in the middle, each panel width would be 50 inches. Second, measure the window length. Measure from the top of the curtain rod to the floor or below the window casing if shorter curtains are your preference. To the length measurement, add 12 inches. Cut panels the length determined. If panel needs to be wider than the fabric width, sew panels or half panels together to create the needed measurement. Next, press and stitch the lower hem. The recommended depth is a double 3-inch wide hem. Using a Dritz hem gauge or drapery hem gauge, bring the raw edge to the marked line. Press, fold and press a second time. A double fold hem adds weight to the hem, allowing for the curtains to hang straight. Stitch the hem along the fold with a straight stitch. Or use the blind hemmer sewing machine for the fastest of hems. This specialty machine uses a single chain stitch, producing completely invisible hem. Choose matching thread to the fabric. I'm using a contrasting thread for demonstrating purposes. The stitch produces an almost invisible stitch on the front and a chain stitch on the underside of the curtain. Next, press the double 1-inch side hems on each long edge of the panels. After pressing, straight stitch along the inner fold or use the blind hemmer machine. The curtain style that I'm creating will have a 1.5-inch header where the fabric extends above the rod. To create the header and rod pocket, press under 3.5 inches. I like to serge or zigzag the cut edge. The stitching is already complete. Next, stitch the rod pocket. Stitch 1.5 inches from the top fold. Place an adhesive seam guide 1.5 inches from the needle on the bed of the sewing machine to speed the process. Next, move the gauge 3 inches from the needle and stitch a second time. The stitching is complete. After a press, hang the curtain. I demonstrated the technique on a miniature window, yet use these guidelines on any size window. Measure, cut, press, and sew. You too can decorate with style. Nancy's Notions offers the blind hemmer and a full selection of sewing notions to test out your new sewing skills. Order your supplies today.